Good morning, Warwick Junior class. This morning we hope to provide you with some important information as it relates to your options for beyond high school. At the conclusion of this presentation, if you have additional questions or want to explore your options in further detail, please set up an appointment with your counselor. After high school, you have so many options to choose from. You will want to consider your future career and the possible education that you will be required to obtain in order to meet your goals. Many students choose to attend a 4-year or 2-year college, attend a technical or trade school, obtain a certificate, join the military, enter the workforce, or take a gap year. Determining your path after high school will require you to think about your interests, abilities, and goals. Being aware of the qualities that you possess is critical in determining which careers are best suited for you. There are plenty of resources and opportunities to help aid in this process, such as Naviance, job shadowing, and internships, just to name a few. It is very important that you are aware of the critical tasks that you should be completing throughout your junior year and as you approach your senior year. Not all of you will need to complete all of the tasks you see listed, but for many of you, they do apply. You should not wait to get started. Beginning now will allow this process to be enjoyable and not stressful. As you may recall, you were introduced to Naviance, our college and career readiness tool, during your 9th and 10th grade years. It is a very powerful resource that is accessible to you in the links portion of your web grades at all times. Unfortunately, students in 11th grade will not have any classroom lessons to continue their use of Naviance, so be sure to access it regularly in order to explore college and career options. If you choose to further your education, you may want to think about it the way you think about buying a car. Sure, there are many features we'd all like in a car, but sometimes we need to consider the necessary items first. It's the same when choosing a school. Think about the characteristics of a college that are most important to you. It might be the size of the student body, the location or the distance from home, or the other opportunities that exist on campus like sports and clubs. Identify your non-negotiable items, followed by the items you would want to consider to be on your wish list. Did you know that representatives from a variety of colleges, the military branches, and places of employment visit our high school regularly? Upcoming visits are advertised on Naviance, the morning announcements, and through other sources. It is good for you to know that if you are meeting with a college representative, that person likely serves as the same individual who will review your application. This is a great opportunity to make a first impression. It makes sense for you to make yourself known to that person. Please visit Naviance to sign up for college visits. You can print your pass for the visit. After you've completed a list of schools you are interested in pursuing, it is important to visit each school that you are considering. By visiting the campus, you will get a better feel of whether or not the school is a good fit for you. When you visit, try to make the most of it. Eat in the dining hall. Sit in on a class or two in the major you are considering. You may be able to talk with current students to hear their perspectives and their experiences. Several post-secondary schools and employers may want letters of recommendations from teachers, coaches, and your current employers. These letters serve as snapshots of your skills, abilities, your character, and your experiences. Be sure to choose people who know you well and who can talk of you highly. If attending college is one of your possibilities, you may need to register to take the SAT or the ACT. These are standardized tests most commonly used by college admissions offices. Typically, most 4-year colleges and some 2-year colleges require results of one of these exams. You will need to register for these exams online. Register at least 1 month before the date of the test. Both of these exams have an optional essay section. If you know the post-secondary schools you are thinking about attending, check out their websites to determine whether or not you will need to take the essay portion of the exam. When you register, you can select to have your scores sent to 4 schools for free. To learn more about each exam and the differences between them, visit the websites listed here. The ASVAB is an aptitude test used by the military. If you are thinking about joining the military, you will need to take this test. Warwick offers the ASVAB every fall and every spring. The ASVAB also has a career planning component to it. So even if you do not want to go into the military, you may still want to take this test. For more information or to sign up for the ASVAB, visit the counseling office. We want to remind you of some essential skills and attributes that will help you along your future journey. As we talk with various employers and companies in Lancaster County, they continue to report that it is these skills and attributes that they want to see in their potential employees. As you start to consider planning for your senior year, there are a lot of options that are available to you. If you are interested in learning more about these options, make an appointment with your school counselor to gather more details. Also, as you plan for your senior year schedule, be sure you have met graduation requirements, which include earning 22 credits and completing the required courses. As you begin to select your courses for 12th grade, make sure you meet the required prerequisites and have obtained the teacher recommendations. If you are applying to the CTC, please indicate this on your course selection, but also be sure to complete your schedule as if you are not attending the CTC, so that should you change your mind, you are ensured a full schedule at Warwick High School. Now is the time to get started if you haven't done so already. There are so many resources available to you. Take advantage of as many as possible. If you want to discuss all of your opportunities in more further detail, please visit the counseling office and make an appointment. One of the resources available to you is Naviance. You should have previously completed at least 2 activities, the Cluster Finder and the Career Interest Profiler. These activities serve to complete the new Career Readiness Indicator that is required by the Pennsylvania Department of Education. At this time, you may get a laptop off of the cart. Log on to Naviance and make sure that you have completed both the Cluster Finder and the Career Interest Profiler. Both activities are located under the About Me tab. Now is a great time to complete these activities. If you have already completed these activities, work on the brag sheet so that teachers are better able to write letters of recommendation for you. You can access the brag sheet in the About Me tab as well. You will see a link for it along the left-hand side. Also, you can list colleges you are interested in within the Colleges tab. You can also research careers and/or colleges to help you focus on your future plans. This presentation will be posted on the high school guidance webpage and in the principal's newsletter so that you and possibly your parents can view the presentation in the future.